Did you see the movie? Did
Yeah.
you see it last night?
Yeah.
And what were your thoughts?
You want my first thoughts on it right now?
Yeah, embargo dropped. We're
9 a.m.
yeah, we're good to talk about it. So what'd you think?
I really enjoyed it. What'd you think?
I loved it. It was probably it's up there with Thunderbolts right now. Is my probably favorite comic book movie of the year right now. I got to see if
Oh, you like Thunderbolts better than you like Superman?
Yeah, I did.
Huh.
I didn't think I would, but I did, and I definitely like this better than Superman. Which I was super surprised. I mean, no pun intended. I was really surprised. It just had it was a more structured story. It was a little less goofy. And I like what they're going. No comparison, because I liked Superman also. I just liked this one a little bit more. And I was surprised because it started off the world building that they do here is just extraordinary. I thought it was so smart for them to set this in the the 60s in a different galaxy in general, and I thought the chemistry worked. But what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was excellent. Everything you're saying. I didn't. I love Superman.
Yeah,
I don't think they're so different. They're such different movies.
Yeah,
but yeah, I really loved it. I thought it was excellent cast. Really enjoyed the film.
Yeah, did you like the chemistry between the crew?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. There's not one miscast person in this, so great chemistry, great visuals, so much better than I thought it would be, or even could have hoped it would be.
Did you see it in IMAX?
Burbank IMAX.
Fake IMAX?
Burbank IMAX.
Oh, Burbank. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's not. It's still, as Steph Sabra likes to say, it's still IMAX.
It's still IMAX. I mean, it's not Century City IMAX, but it's still it's
still
the best. I mean, Universal's the best one. You can, obviously.
Yeah, but it's a good one for sure.
Yeah, and then Pedro Pascal, I think, to me, really fits the bill as Reed Richards. I think he did an excellent job, and how this brainy, getting in his own way type character who is putting the science ahead of everything else, and then you get Sue, who's trying to kind of lock it all together. The chemistry between Thing and Johnny really worked for me. I was surprised how much
you have a favorite
character.
Yeah,
I mean, it's hard for me not to say Thing, because I like Evan Rock so much, and I want to see him developed a little bit more. I think there's more to do with him. But I liked what they did, and I think that, and Sue was great too. But the post-credit scenes were good. One fun one that is actually going to mean something. And I thought that the first act was super strong. Second act, I can see people complaining about, but I really like the stuff they did in with the space stuff and all that, and the visuals.
Did you see people complaining about the pacing?
I was with Matt Serra, and he was talking about how much he really loved the first act, and he was kind of waiting for the third act once the second act hit. And I said, I can understand where I can see some people saying that, but I was locked in from start to finish, and I thought the visuals were just outstanding.
Greg said that as well, who I was with, but I'm kind of surprised on that, because I didn't feel that at all. So
the second act,
I didn't think that it dragged. I didn't find that this had a pacing issue. It was a hour 55 minutes.
Yeah, I thought it moved. I loved it. Yeah. But what was the overall feeling in your screening?
I think people really liked it.
Yeah.
I think people really, really liked it. It was very, very I guess like a sigh of relief would be the way that I would kind of describe the way it felt people watching this. I think a lot of people didn't enjoy the trailer for this. I think that
same. Sign me up. As one of those people. The last trailer I didn't mind. The last trailer I thought was pretty good, and I was like, okay, maybe I'm interested in seeing this, but I don't think that the trailers represented how good the movie is. And it's my out of the theater reaction. I think I'm going to start calling whoever directed or some of the actors. I'm going to come up with a fake name and a name that's wrong, because every time I do, the engagement on the videos are just so good. I called Matt Shankman Adam Shankman like 87 times.
Why did you do that?
Because I was exhausted. B, had a gummy. I'll be honest. C, was just, it was in my head. And
it's the entire Starbucks marketing ploy, Kristian. They're the ones who kind of came up with that, where how every time you go to Starbucks they spell your name wrong on the cup.
Right.
everybody posts their cup on Instagram, and is like, "Look how poorly they spell it," and then it's free advertisement for Starbucks.
Yeah, and it's like that was. I'm telling you, every other comment was just about that. I'm like, the engagement's pretty good. So I think I'm going to start messing up the names, on purpose, and then at the end, reveal that I knew it. Just to have people see how long they actually stay throughout the duration of it. Into cloud. It feels like you're breaking the rules, but it's totally legal and better for you than that third cocktail. You work hard, maybe you deal with life sometimes, but do you still deserve an escape? Absolutely you do. That's where Into Cloud comes in. They got gummies, they have flowers, they have pre-rolls, all federally legal, seriously fun, and just a few clicks away. Whether you're chasing better sleep, deeper intimacy, or just solid daytime relief, this is grown-up cloud chasing done right. So if you're 21 or older, head to indocloud.co. You guys know I'm always on the hunt for new gummies, and so Into Cloud sent me some, and their flavors are incredible. I like it. I like that there's no hangover afterwards. I know there's no sketchy ingredients, just good energy, a solid buzz. And I just felt good. That's the whole thing. So it sounds like a loophole, right? It's not. Science. It's policy. And IndaCloud is using it to deliver one of the oldest medicines known to man in the modern, fun, and absolutely dialed-in way possible. Over 50,000 people are already choosing IndaCloud because feeling good should feel this easy. So if you're 21 or older, now's your chance to float above the stress because IndaCloud is giving all new customers 25% off their first order plus free shipping. Use that code Kristian or click the link in the show notes to claim your discount. That is indocloud.co, indacloud.co. Use that code Kristian for free shipping plus 25% off your first order. Order now. Fill out their quick survey to support the show and enjoy the best part of your week. Brought to you by IndaCloud.
Why are you going to reveal?
Why am I going to review?
Yeah. Why are you going to reveal? Why don't you just let it ride? You don't want to seem stupid.
At the end, at the end, I was just like, okay, let's see who. But I also would attest to the audience to be like, who actually stuck around for the whole entire out of the theater reaction to know the reveal, or did you really think I just called somebody, Pepe Edwards when the guy's name is Tom something?
Pepe Edwards, a legend and an icon
in general. So, I really liked the movie. Thought it was solid. That's our I think. Non-spoiler review, and Galactus looked great. What do you think of Galactus?
Yeah, I thought that he looked awesome. Also, I loved Silver Surfer.
Me too. Yeah, that she was really good.
I love Julia Garner. I think she's a top 5 actress, and I think she's just so phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I was not worried about Galactus going into this, but I was worried about Silver Surfer from the trailers.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that they played it well, and clearly they're going to be. I think it was clearly that they're going to be using more Silver Surfers. But I thought that this particular version of how they introduced her was solid,
really solid. Yeah,
and I like.
Do you read the Fantastic Four comic books? Are you?
When I was younger, I've read a few. I was never a big, massive Fantastic Four person. I was aware of them, liked them, but never. I was not like a big fan of them, so I didn't really even care when it was like, okay, they're doing another one. I was like, okay, cool. I mean, I know Kevin Feige's wanted to do it, but this was similar to Andor with me, where it was like it was a one that I just wasn't anticipating, didn't really care too much, and wound up loving it.
That's a way better feeling than it could have been.
Easily.
I know. You could have walked out, and I was expecting everybody to walk out of this and be like, okay. Like, it was really nice. I didn't talk to a single person who walked out of this and said, I didn't like this.
Yeah.
There was people kind of congregating afterwards and wanting to chit chat about it. You know that feeling afterwards, and you walk out and people are just like staying in a clump.
Yeah.
That's how it went down.
It did feel like an event at my screening too. It felt like an event.
Are you starting to know any of the New York people? Are you starting to recognize the same faces or not really?
Certain faces that I recognize, like when I'm walking in. Yeah, I'm really, as the kids say, I haven't made friends. But
Are you trying to?
No, you know me. I just kind of like sit in the back. If I strike up a conversation with somebody, I'm obviously polite and talk to people. There's a few people that I see and I'll talk to, and there's a couple of them. Yeah.
I like that you brought Matt Sarah. That's fun.
It was fun. He really wanted to see it, so we met at the train station. Well, the second half of it, we were on the same train. But we met at the train station, walked over it was the Empire AMC on 34th. And he put it out of the theater reaction on his channel. I put one on my channel, was
Cool.
his first one that he got to do. So it was
How'd it do?
Did good. It did like 25,000 so far. His channel's moving. He just crossed 32,000. He's got Marab coming on, who's a current champion right now, which is going to be great. He's doing pretty good. So, and you're doing pretty good so far. 9 questions. We got to beat Roka here today, Roxy.
Is that pretty good?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Roka's at 88. You got to beat 88 today. That's beatable. It's beatable. But let's see.
You say so.
You don't think so?
No, I do.
Okay.
I get excited for anybody who wins, but it is nice. I can't help but have noticed in the chat, Kristian, because you tell me not to, but that Ozzy Osbourne passed away, and then I looked it up.
Oh, did he?
I don't know. Marco just said that, and I just looked it up, and Sky News reported Ozzy Osbourne dies just weeks after Farewell Shore, but I'm not sure yet. I haven't seen a confirmation.
I'm not seeing any reports on it. Ozzy Osbourne dies just weeks after. Yeah, I see the Sky News one you're saying. Ozzy Osbourne, yes, the Sun. I don't see anything from the major.
I guess we'll wait to see.
We'll see, but that's man, Ozzy, horrible. Oh man, I guess there's more people. I guess the family addressed it too. Harold just said it. So, poor Ozzy.
I sure know how to bring the mood down, don't I?
Well, we can talk about it after the story, but for the clip out, probably not going to make the clip out on that one. But
all right, dude.
All right. So before we get to anything else, make sure for the non-spoiler review of Fantastic Four, put your thoughts in there. Are you going to see the movie? Do you want to see it? Please. And again, Clips channel, we just crossed 12,000 subscribers, guys. So thanks. Be in there. Be active. We appreciate it.